It's me again. I am wearing and looking exactly the same as my welcome to my channel video, and that's because I'm doing this right after I filmed the other one. Yay! Yes, I'm rocking a side pony, not gonna lie. I think these should have stayed in fashion forever. They're the greatest for making your flattering side look more flattering, although I don't have a flattering side. Yeah, so I'm in the bathroom. I'm recording this with my phone. Excuse the lighting, excuse the ambient sound and the quality. Although, not gonna lie, this phone is pretty dope. I'm recording on the LG V20. Super cool phone. Anyway, so for those of you balling on a budget, whether it's shoes, makeup, clothes, school supplies, textbooks, whatever, I'm always doing the exact same thing. I'm always trying to find a better deal. I'm always trying to pinch pennies. I'm an avid shopper, so pinching pennies is kind of ironic because I spend so many pennies. But figured I'd share some of the things I find out there. I know there's this one Instagram that I follow. It's Trend Mood or Trend Mood Deals, and she puts out all the information on new makeup, and then her Trend Mood Deals one is she updates it every time a makeup brand or retailer has or distributor has a sale. I'm obviously not going to put that much effort into it. She makes everything look super good and all that stuff. She's amazing. But figured I'd just share what happens when it happens. So we'll start here. Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. I finally bought my first one. I have it in my makeup bag here somewhere. I'm so good at pre-planning. Okay, so this is the one I got. It's pure Hollywood, and oh my god, this is the best nude liquid lipstick in the world. And I'm very picky with my nudes because most, the average nude that most people sell or buy or whatever, it always ends up way too orange and warm on me, and I don't like that. So this is and it doesn't even look that cool tone. It looks pretty warm, but it just looks so perfect on me. And the quality is amazing. It's so comfortable. I mean, I'm not gonna say it stays on all day because what liquid lipstick does after eating and being a human being. But this is pretty damn good. TJMaxx. TJMaxx. I'm sure Marshalls also carries these. And I'll mention, this might not be in every single TJMaxx in the world, so I apologize if it's not. But for those of you that have a TJMaxx that you know has a very good makeup or cosmetics department, I found a bin of Anastasia Beverly Hills makeup products. It was eyeshadows, the concealer pots, and then the color correcting pots, and liquid lipsticks. You guessed it. It was just a few select colors. It wasn't every single thing that you would want or imagine, but I grabbed the 4 liquid lipsticks that I noticed they had. So I have Vamp, excuse me while I change hands because I don't have a tripod. Okay, so Vamp, Soft Lilac, Kreeft, and Sad Girl. So pick these up for you. These are the 4 I picked up. Notice a pattern. They're red or pinkish, mauvish. Maybe not mauvish, just pinkish. Pink, red, whatnot. One of these is actually metallic, which surprised me a lot. I did not know Anastasia Beverly Hills made metallics. This is Sad Girl. But these were $6.99, and on the sticker it says compare to $9, but I'm pretty sure these retail for $18, maybe $20. I think it's 20. I think it's 20 because when they go on sale for half off at Macy's or whatever, they're $10. So I'm gonna go ahead and say they're $18 to $20 retail, and these shades were $7 at TJ Maxx. $7. Now, I'm not gonna do the math for you or for myself, but that's more than 50% off. Hilarious. Sorry. Cracked me up. So, I'm going to try these on. I'm not going to live swatch them because I only have one hand and I know this isn't going to look very good. I don't have anywhere to put my phone. That's a very good level. So yeah, I'll just put them on and then I'll show you and whatever. And we're back. And as you can see, maybe this lighting is better. I'm wearing the shade. Hold on, let me hold this phone better so it doesn't just wobble. Okay, I'm currently wearing the shade Soft Lilac. Here it is. I want to say it looks a little brighter in the bottle, but now that I put it on and I'm holding the bottle next to me, it looks exactly how I thought. When I first looked at the bottle, I thought it looked almost a little like lavendery, but it's not. So I put this on top of chapstick, and it's really soft now. I can feel it dry, but not in like a tightening way. Just like because I wore chapstick, I'm feeling the chapstick kind of wear off like the hydration. And again, it's not in like an over drying way. It's what I'm saying. I really like this color. I don't know if I can zoom you in without losing focus. So, still not dry. It's only been like a few seconds though. Let's see. So here's the color. It's not patchy at all, and I used one swipe. I just took it out of the thing and just lightly swiped it. So I'm not sure if it's like totally buildable, but I wouldn't assume you would want to build it if it's already super pigmented. You don't want to end up getting it cakey or crummy or, feathered. And I'm not having any feathering whatsoever. I know sometimes if I over apply like a lipstick, that's when it starts to feather, like on accident or whatever. I'm not super great at applying this stuff. But yeah, it feels kind of dry now. I do recommend wearing this with like a chapstick because then it's a lot more comfortable. It's not uncomfortable without it, but it just helps, I think, a little bit. Personal preference, I guess. But yeah, I like this color. It's pretty natural. It's not overly pink. You could get away with it for any occasion. So I'm going to take it off and I'm going to try the next one. Okay, and here we have Kreeft. It's a deeper, I guess you'd call it more of like a maroon color, but rather it's a little more pink, almost purple, rather than red. This dries a lot faster than the Soft Lilac, and I don't know if you can tell, but I was looking in the close-up mirror and I noticed like it starts to get patchy right above my bottom lip like line. It rubs off kind of easily in the corners. Like I applied it right here and I already rubbed off. It does feather a little bit. I did overline a little bit, so that could just be why. It's dried already. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. It's a nice color, but I think I'm just a little concerned about maybe the patchiness of it, but it's not super visible from what I can tell. I know some of the like darker colors she has get super patchy. I don't remember which one I just got, but it was a patchy mess. So I like this one though. It's nice. Alright, on to the next one. Okay, here we have Vamp, and it's very vampy. One thing to note, the previous color I wore, Kreeft, it was hard to get off, and I'm using like makeup wipes that I know always get like my makeup and my lipstick off, so I really had to dig into it. And I was wearing it for maybe a few minutes. It also stains. I know that with darker and redder colors, obviously de-application can be difficult. I'm not super surprised, I guess. But yeah, so I had to put a layer of foundation over my lips, and you can still see some of the color peeking through, which doesn't help this. But yeah, so Vamp, it's like a very deep red, almost like a deep brick red. It's really pretty. Now, a few things. The formula is kind of dry. Like it's not as sleek and slippery as the other ones. It's almost like a lipstick, but on a wand. So it's kind of hard to move it around, and you can see that with the application of the wand, it kind of moves the color around, especially if you reapply it in a spot like more than once. So if I did the bottom lip and then I noticed I had to like reapply it here or something, I would do that, and then it would move like this part or whatever. You can kind of see it up here, like the upper lip. It's not fully there. And it's not because I didn't apply it, it's because it would move, or it's, you know, it's just kind of patchy. But I think you could work with this. I will say this is already dry. Like this is dry. This is dry. This is dry. And it's not uncomfortable at all. Like it's very, I feel like I'm not wearing anything on my lips. So that's kind of saying something. I feel like the red, the darker and the redder colors do kind of like end up being harder to wear sometimes, in my opinion. But this one's great. This one's really great. I really like the color. I like the wear. Otherwise, my only gripes with it would be, I guess, the formula. But in the end, it doesn't really matter because it feels good on the mouth and it looks good. And I'm not even really all that mad about the patchiness because that's probably an easy fix. I could probably go over it right now and it would probably be fine, or maybe even dust some similarly colored eyeshadow, because that's a good trick instead of wasting your lipstick. But yeah, so we've got one more and then we'll be done. Ta-da! Final color. This is Sad Girl. And this is the metallic one. Now, a few things. It's not as metallic as you'd think. It's just like little flecks of glitter that are very underwhelming, and I love that. Metallics, like the sheen, the shimmer, sometimes upset me, and I know a lot of the times it also kind of ruins the formula. So, deep, like Merlot color. I really like it. It reminds me of red wine. Little tinge of purple. So it's like a maroon, like a deep maroon. It is a little patchy. If you can see a little bit on the bottom here. I won't say it was super difficult to work with because it wasn't. Again, the formula is different than the regular liquid lipsticks, and I'm not sure if that's just because of the glitter or whatnot. It's already dry. It feels fine. It feels comfortable. I don't really have any gripes with it. I think it looks great. Like, these lipsticks feel so comfortable on my lips, and the color is pretty good. The patchiness isn't even that bad, but if you're looking for like a full, no issues liquid lipstick or color, obviously the darker ones are usually going to give you problems. So if you're super picky about that, then maybe I'd stay away from the darker colors. Again, some of these are better than others. I think it was Kreeft. Kreeft was probably the worst one I worked with. Vamp wasn't too bad, and like I really did feel like it would be fine if you gave it like a second application maybe. And this one's not bad. Again, I have a little bit of the redness peeking through from Kreeft. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Taking off Vamp was so much easier than taking off Kreeft, which surprises me because Vamp is a much deeper color. It's much more red. But all this stuff, all the residue is still from Kreeft, and then a little bit of the Vamp because I just wiped it off wrong and I'm an idiot, so whatever, it's my fault. Can't blame it on the lipsticks, I guess. But Vamp came off way easier and it didn't stain my lips, and it could be because I, maybe took it off differently, but I just kind of, wiped it off as much as I could in one sweeping motion so it wouldn't just get all over the place. With Kreeft, I almost had to do it in like a circular motion just to really get it off first and then swipe it off, if that makes sense. But yeah, I like these. I love these liquid lipsticks. I think they're like one of my favorite brands, if not my favorite brands. I've worn the Pure Hollywood and I think it's American Dollhouse, the super red one. I've worn those before. I love them a lot. They're super comfortable. They last a pretty good amount of time, and even through like drinking or food, they last really well. Yeah, those are my thoughts, and if you have these at your TJMaxx or Marshalls or whatever, I definitely recommend picking them up and trying them out. And yeah, so those are my 2 cents on these liquid lipsticks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in my next video. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. A great day. Alright, I'm done here. Bye. No, not Zoom. Stop.